Whoa, it's working. Or something worked. Well, I did something right. Is he going to work again? That would be nice. Holy crap, it was actually working that one time. Okay, come on. Okay, it says it's going. Are we going? It did work there for a bit. I need to exit the app.
Hey, you awake? What's up?
Yep.
You hear me the truck pull up?
I did. I'm working on something right now. Couldn't care less, quite frankly. I got somewhere at least. Could just be taking a bit. Nobody really cares, quite frankly. Nobody really cares. Let's see if this works. I'm hoping it does. Don't know for sure. I'm gonna walk away from it for a second and see what that does. It's still not working. I see. It worked once. Why is it not working again? Holy crap, are we actually going? Did I just make a huge mistake? Let's see if this is the same one. I'm on a different account now.
I'm gonna go there again tomorrow. Pick that shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get interrupted here.
Silver.
Apologize for that. Okay, is this the same freaking stream, I hope? Well, it was working again. Holy crap, are we actually going? Oh my gosh, this is the stream. Make a huge mistake. This is the stream. Alright, okay, it's working. Okay, it's working. That's good. So, you all read the title. Nothing beats StreamChamp. Look at this. So, showing you guys around here. A lot of progress since last time I was showing this to anybody. Got a whole bunch of trains running here. Show off what we got here. All kinds of random stuff we threw together to make this, pull this all together. A couple months of work. Hopefully going to be uploading it soon. I know there's been a lot of people interested in it. Just got to figure it all out, make sure it's loading it properly.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Oh, that thing's going to be a pain. The detector, oh my gosh, the defect detector is going to be obnoxious. I apologize for that. This is a sugar pine valley, something like that.
Detector milepost
Gorge.
0.0. No defects. Total
Okay.
axles 6, 4. Train speed
Pine River
3,
Gorge.
9.
We're about to go
mph.
over.
Detector count.
This bridge here, that's what I've named it. I don't know if I've shown all that. I take trains up there, but I don't know if I've shown this yet. So here's Pine River Gorge. It's been a while since we've done one of these, I know. Excuse me. So this is, what did I name this town here? Oh god, that's a lot of, okay. Trackside, okay, that's better. Let's get gradients out of here. Actually, I've never checked the gradients of these. Oh yeah, there's some unrealistic gradients here, people. Mostly unrealistic, but you know, I can adjust them. Most of them aren't quite on the Saluda Madison incline grade level, but still, they should be made a little less steep. So yeah, Cedartown Yard here would probably be for lumber and logs mostly, because there's a lumber mill up the mountain here. I don't know if anybody's seen all this updated stuff. We gotta run some trains through here at some point. It's an interesting little town threw together real quick. really too much of a real-world basis or anything. Yeah.
Detector milepost 0.0. Detector milepost 0.0. No defects.
Yeah, I don't
Total
know if I've shown
axles
this yet
2,
or not.
8. Train speed
And then
4,
we just got a
1
track that comes up here to
mph.
just kind of
Detector out.
whatever, you know, fun little loop-de-loop, really unrealistically tight curves.
Detector milepost 0.0.
If I can get the narrow gauge track someday, I'll make this segment like narrow gauge or something.
Detector
I don't know.
milepost 0.0. No
Just
defects.
thought it'd
Total
be kind of
axles
cool
2,
messing around
4.
with it.
Train speed 3, 7 mph. Detector
And
out.
here's the Cedartown lumber mill. Yep, and then that meets up over here with White Oak Forestry, of course. And the town of White Oak. Then White Oak Mountain over here. One of the tallest mountains on the map, but there's a lot of new stuff that's been added that people have not quite seen yet. I want to see if I can find a train to just kind of do one big lap around the entire map here. With some of them aren't set up for the entire map. I'm pretty sure it's taken a while to load the assets in. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this city here. Yeah, there's some automatic horn things I placed down just to experiment with. See if we can zoom up here, get it to load, and then back up. Yeah, it's not wanting to load too well right now, but yeah. River Lake City, River Lake Yard here, Conrail NS. Got a roundhouse with some steam excursion equipment. Switching and local locomotives here. Extra thing I threw in the yard. It's really supposed to be over in the CSX yard over here. CSX Intermodal yard. Once again, I don't know how much you guys have seen. Just giving you guys a quick, very quick, very brief overview of everything. Suburban part of River Lake City. Comes up the hill here, the mountain here a bit. More suburban parts of River Lake City. And then it starts getting rural again over here. There's a big balloon loop here. Diamond. Probably had that in the last one, I would imagine. Maple Hills. It's like, you know, goes back through this mountain into River Lake. Past the Pennsylvania Railroad's River Lake Depot. We're just coming into the city. So all kinds of trains are running around here. I gotta show you guys. Some random ones I just threw in, you know. Right here it appears a time traveler has moved a chair. About all I can say about that. Just throwing in random stuff real quick to make it look good. That's what I did a bit before this. And struggled to remember how to create streams on StreamChamp, which once again, not sponsored or anything, but amazing
Detector
platform to
milepost
stream on.
0.0.
Very easy. Once you figure out how to do it. I don't know if people have seen the airport last time, and we do have a couple planes here, but nothing's really going on. We'll throw a driver in this one. Take
Detector
a lap
milepost 0.0.
No
defects.
extension.
Total axles 6, 4. Train speed 3, 9 mph. Detector out.
Right here. Alright, sweet. Facing forward, probably not. Oh, really? How'd that derail? Oh, well, that's insane. Now you gotta take this loud military plane, I guess. Oh, it's because of these switches. You gotta use invisible track for the planes, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Same guy we did last time. Yep, okay, we're going the right way now. Let's just tell this guy to drive. It should automatically set our switches. Of course, cab interior is just nothing, the plane's invisible. But it gives us a good view. And this is pretty rickety too, the invisible track that I got running through here, which kind of maybe seeing part of it up there. I've not added the invisible track in the news section yet. Okay, one of these switches is wrong. It'll switch here in a second, we should take off. Some time to look around the scenery here. There's actually switches in the sky too.
Detector milepost 0.0.
There we go. Various farms in this area.
Detector milepost 0.0. LPX. MPH. Detector out.
Taking the balloon loop. There's the new area over there because it's 4 seasons of Appalachian. We got a winter area now. Oh, and there was a switch that was right. Yard's having trouble loading. Oh yeah, it's disappeared. Just kind of aim down a bit, you know, so we don't have to see the stuff that's trying to load here. We're just kind of hang out like this. Steam freight train. We only got one diesel powered train today. We've done more of it. Kind of feeling classic today, I guess you could say. Probably take an aggressive tight turn here because they got to adjust the, yeah. I want to fly over the, let's do a free roaming view. There's a switch in the sky here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, we should be good. Over the, yeah, there's a gravel company here on this mountain. I think I forgot to mention that when I traveled through there. The mountain that spirals up leads to the lumber mill. There's a gravel company down there. Hey, threw together real quick. Whew. Getting kind of tired. Back over Cedar Town down there. There's Pine River Gorge again. With that, I think it's Sugar Pine Mountain maybe. Yeah, you guys have all seen this segment before, I believe. This is Pineville down here. I mean, named after Pineville, West Virginia. I don't know how accurate it is to the actual Pineville, West Virginia. It looks the same at all. A little bit of a company town back in there. looks hideously unrealistic. I mean, it's a little bit better when you get down low. So yeah. There that is. Let's go over to the new area now. There's a lot to take in over here, though. I don't know what I'm going to do over here with these grain silos yet. I'm still figuring it out. I got some more time travelers who decided to move chairs again going on down here. Just threw in some random trains, though.
Detector milepost
Oh, the detector's
0.0.
Yeah, we'll go to that later. Here's the town. Anyways, I've not named this town yet. I'm trying to come up with a name for it. If anybody's got any ideas, just feel free to let me know. Little yard here. I think
Detector
it's
milepost 0.0. No defects. Total axles 6
7-track
4.
yard.
Train speed 3 9
Nothing too big.
mph. Detector out.
Little siding here. Passenger station. Doesn't maybe fit too much, but I think it looks pretty cool here. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff loosely based off of my original route that I had years ago that got lost forever. Most likely lost forever. Yeah.
Detector milepost 0.0.
We got street running. We got an industrial siding that dead ends back here at some little oddball business. Very lightly used siding. Yeah. I don't think I got any trains routed for the street
Detector
running right
milepost
now. I have screen recordings of it that
0.0.
I'll
No
post
defects.
eventually. We'll
Total
definitely do more
axles
live
9
streams now that I'm
6.
getting it figured
Train
out
speed
again.
3 8 mph. Detector out.
Probably do a live stream tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And I guess we could, we'll go up to the mountain here in a bit. Just another one of those Russian locomotives. Fiddle farting around over here. They fit the winter area at least, kind of. Pusher locomotive waiting at the bottom of this big mountain behind us. Over here, that goes down back over to River Lake Yard, River Lake City. Okay, so if you're going to take this switch here, this is really based off my original map that's not around anymore, which we will see some trains taking. Goes up here under this massive bridge that we can't really even ever see the top of it. Under there, through this tunnel. The tunnel comes out here, quite a bit higher up. Snakes around over some little like
Detector
logging
milepost
camp or something down there.
0.0.
Up past here is another little logging / lumber camp over here.
Detector milepost 0.0.
That's an
No
actual
defects.
industry,
Total
so you know
axles
if I
2
decide to
4. Train
really do
speed
something with
3
this route,
7
have
mph.
some
Detector out.
jobs for people to do there, as well as all the other industries all around the map. And I'm mostly just showing people this route right now, the updates and whatnot. We'll do more like running sessions probably later. We got a little village here in the mountains over this huge trestle, and this is once again loosely based. This first mountain and the bridge is loosely based off of my old route. This other mountain's been changed and done a little bit more. Ski resort up here, village, pretty good size. In my old map, there was like maybe just 2 or 3 buildings. More like actually 4 or 5 on this side. Then you got your ski ski stuff here, road running down there, little rough, but you know, I'm still touching up stuff. Oh, I got one of these Swiss style arch bridges going over on the second mountain here, snaking its way down under the same bridge. So there's like crazy Georgetown loop stuff here. That track that goes somewhat straight here keeps going into that tunnel, goes back to the main line, or you keep turning, going down this way. Steep 4% grade, so this is like Cumbres and Toltec kind of railroading here. So for standard gauge, it's pretty extreme, but hey, Saluda and the Madison Incline are still quite a bit steeper than the steepest part, a little bit steeper than the steepest part in this, so it's not impossible. But the kind of area you'd see a lot of Shay locomotives and, you know, logging country. And then out this tunnel here, back into this little intersection, and then go back up that way and through street. So you can run a train up that way, go all the way around all those two mountains in that, come back down here and back out, and then get the joy of the street running if you want. Just let you guys see this mountain the way it's best seen. Once again, I really hope to, if I can figure it out, export this so other people who have Trainz driver too can maybe enjoy this if they want to. Anonymous T37 just shouted, nice rail system. Thank you, sir.
Detector milepost 0.0. Detector milepost 0.0.
Just gave everybody a quick overview of it. When it's not so late, you know, I'll do more in-depth overviews of this kind of
detector milepost total 0.0. Train speeds total at 9 mph. Detector out for 1 mph. Detector out.
I've got like one defect detector on the entire route, and it's right on a double track main, so when two trains are passing each other, it's just annoying to listen to. I'm probably just going to do away with that soon. Yeah, kind of unrealistically tight turns. I've widened a lot, you know, I'm still working out the kinks, but even with this 4% grade, it's still, you know, just forgiving enough of a grade that this mountain type with a 40 car coal train can still make it up this mountain actually pretty good. Is that very realistic? I don't know. It'd probably take at least, with this kind of steepness, probably 2 of these to do that with a 40 car train. I mean, unless you had a lot of good sand and, you know, a very experienced engineer, you could probably pull it off. But hey, I mean, it's slowing all the way. But I mean, it's just about at the top of this part of the mountain now. So that's pretty good, I got to say. We'll just cruise through the town here. Show everybody what's up. You know, from the viewing it with the train passing. Yeah, it's slowing pretty hard, but it does just make it. So it's doable with the mountain type and a 40 car consist. It's, you know, shallow enough, if you will, of a grade for that. So you need to really kind of work with it there. Which, right now, I'm not doing anything because I got it all automatically set on, you know, they're just automatically driving on their own. But definitely would be a challenge. Is it very practical, realistic? No, not much, but, you know, I think I'm really liking it, you know. I was just trying to be as creative as possible when making this. And as a model railroader for, you know, actual HO scale, N scale, that sort of stuff, I would really like to model a lot of these things that I create.
Detector milepost 0.0.
More
No
like the N
defects.
scale.
Total axles 2 4.
Mountains and
Train
N
speed
scale
3 7 mph. Detector out.
And I know this is supposed to be the Appalachians, but there's a very Swiss or German style to this town up here. So, I mean, there's that, but they're some of the only buildings with snow-covered roofs, except a few of the buildings here are from the Conrail Lincoln subdivision. So, you know, a little combination of things, but hey, you see like German-style architecture in the U.S. a lot, so it's reasonable enough, I think. You guys can maybe see the caboose back there. But yeah, it makes it. I mean, this bridge is on a 2.5–3% grade right now. So it's still going uphill. But once it gets like right to there, those buildings, then it's at the very peak of the highest point of the entire route for the rails, though. The top of that mountain is the highest point in general, but the highest level the track reaches is coming up here, right at the end of the bridge. There's a couple buildings there to kind of mark it, give it a little bit of, you know, importance. Anybody else passing by underneath? Yeah, this the Russian locomotives still farting around, so they do fit really well in the winter environment though. They look pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah, right about. Still goes up a little bit after the bridge. I can already see the tracks floating a little bit here, so I gotta fix that. But yeah, right at that log cabin, I'd say, bam, that's the highest point the tracks reach in this entire route. Still slowing slightly as it's dragging the rest of the cars over there. Once half the train's gotten over that hump, though, it should be speeding up. There's actually a passenger train with a pair of Pacifics and like 12 cars that's on the same route to go up and over the mountain too. It's been pulling it off as well, but struggling. They're heavy Pacifics, so they're a little more powerful than your light Pacifics, but the game's accurate enough to understand the power limits of different types of locomotives, so if you're in realistic mode, it's a lot more challenging than this, but of course this is just all, it's all automatic right now, so I'm not really doing anything, I'm just kind of watching it. We'll let this thing keep winding down the mountain and then...
Detector milepost 0.0.
Find somewhere else to go. Zoom out a bit more.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Somehow I managed to pull off all this mountain stuff, because I've actually done this before, like this,
mph.
but I lost
Detector
that all
out.
like a couple years ago, before I really posted anything about it either. So I've actually kind of done this winter mountain thing before, but it was slightly more simple last time. It took me a couple weeks to do, but this time here, I created all this in probably 3 or 4 days, this section here, of the two mountains and all the winter stuff. And I've added a little bit recently, of course, but most of it was just done in like 3 or 4 days. Last time, I mean, it's very strongly based off of the original I had, but this is just, you know, a much improved version of it. You know, I'm still worried that Trainz is going to crash on me again someday, and I'll probably lose all this. You know, I'm not too sure how it works, to tell you the truth, even though I've been messing around on it for a couple years now. Yeah, I would really like to just go crazy with some N scale someday and model this on a model railroad. I have used this to create like blueprints and rough drafts for my model railroads as well, but you know, I'm not working on any model railroads at the moment because we're going to be moving soon from our location. You know, I want to keep them simple and easy to move, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm going to let this just kind of run here and go get myself a drink of water real quick, as well as plug in the iPad real quick. So it charges. Alright, we're charging. And I will be back.
Detector milepost 0.0. Detector milepost 0.0. No defects. Total axles 2, 4. Train speed 3, 7 mph. Detector out.
Well, we're going to try to stream for another maybe 20 minutes max. I don't want to go much over that though. How close are we getting to the bottom of the house? This should be the back side, right? I mean, we're getting there. Okay, we've kind of seen this, so where's that at? Oh shoot, the other train's here. Our two Southern Pacific type steam locomotives on a 12-car passenger train in mountains with extremely steep grades. They look really cool here though. We got permission to proceed. They've really caught up to the mountain type. They're a lot quicker. This thing's got a top speed of like 118 miles per hour in the game. Got them up to that the other day. Very cool locomotives. Brand new to Trainz2. One of them with 12 cars would not make it up the mountain, but two of them easily can. Well, I wouldn't say easily, but two of them can really scratch it out. They just stopped at that signal to let the mountain type with its coal train get ahead of them a bit. Let's see, I gotta find a perfect spot here. Ooh, that's pretty good right there. Tunnels. Okay, it's gonna be coming out of a different tunnel. I was thinking it's coming out of this tunnel. The mountain type, that is. What is coming out of this tunnel? What am I talking about? Yeah, because it went up the other side. I'm not thinking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's the mountain type down below, crossing the bridge. Just came out of the tunnel. You can see the end of the caboose going in the other side.
Detector milepost 0.0. Detector milepost 0.0. No defects. Total axles 6, 4. Train speed 3, 9 mph. Detector out. Detector milepost 0.0.
The defect detector's gonna scream at us again. Oops, the passenger train.
Detector milepost 0.0. No defects. Total axles 9, 6. Train speed 3, 8 mph. Detector out.
Alright. It goes. Back onto the main. We got a train meet here. Once again, time traveler moves the chair. They look really cool in this right now. The smoke at the rear? Oh no, that's the night train. Well, there it goes. It's gonna go through River Lake City soon. Southern Pacific locomotives. Watch them pass. Oh wow, I got some floating track right up here. Right there. You take note of that. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Note to self. It would be a good place to watch things. Where's the bridge? Dang, where's the bridge at?
Detector milepost 0.0.
Let this passenger train pass us one more time.
Detector
in the
milepost 0.0.
Check out some other
No
stuff.
defects. Total axles 2, 4. Train speed 3, 7 mph. Detector out.
Come to think of it, I've got like 3 different German, actually a lot of German and Austrian locomotives to fit with the Swiss architecture in this area. Like 3 steam locomotives and a good handful of electric locomotives. And then I got a bunch of British stuff as well, of course a bunch of American stuff. And then there's 2 Russian steam locomotives and there's 1 Polish steam locomotive. Mostly, pretty much all American stuff, like a few foreign things here and there that I like just throwing in for comedic effect, and because some of it looks pretty cool in the snowy area, especially. Yeah, expect more of these streams now I figured out how to do this again. Expect plenty more of these streams soon. Ordinarily, with the Southern Pacific passenger train, I just have... These aren't SP cars, by the way. These are Milwaukee Road, but they look good enough with it. Ordinarily, I just have 1 locomotive with 4 cars, and that gets through the mountains very easily. But these 2 here definitely do struggle with 12. And the Pacific-type steam locomotives are built much more for speed than power. And this game gets that pretty accurate.
Detector milepost 0.0.
I hear the... Here it is. Let's go over to a different part of the map just for a bit.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Pennsylvania
No
Railroad
defects.
T1.
Total axles 2, 8. Train speed 4.
watch this thing.
MPH detector out.
I'm gonna end the stream here in about 10 minutes or so because it's getting late. I got some things to do before I go to bed. I'm gonna get up to work at some point tomorrow. I was running too early, but I'll be in at some point tomorrow. I'm a little bit delayed. I'm gonna do something with that abandoned track and that little tunnel there.
Detector milepost 0.0. Detector milepost 0.0. No defects. Total axles 6. 4. Train speed 3.9. mph. Detector out.
Who's that? Tripping that. 36 axles, dang. Something I got running around. Got a few low head dams here as well. These are made out of the same airline hangars that you see over there. I got a bigger dam that's got a reservoir in this too. I don't know if I've ever shown that to people. We've all seen this area a lot, of course, if you've seen my previous streams, so we won't hang out here too much. We'll actually go ahead now. Check out some, if you go to my channel, my channel's live section, you'll see plenty of other streams that really show this area. We do some switching in that as well. The plane is still flying around. At some point, not in this stream unfortunately, but we absolutely will take a train up this mountain and through Cedartown and up to the Cedartown Mill. This is all high speed, 60 mile per hour through here because it's remote, not much goes on. And here's that reservoir I was talking about too. This little town up here, Maple, what is this called again? Valleyburg, that's right. There's the big dam. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to make, not gonna lie.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Single track here is, it's got a couple trains on it too. Let's go see where they're at. It's a log train and a little...
Detector milepost 0.0. No defects. Total axles 2. 4. Train speed 3.7.
both steam
mph. Detector out.
Just follow the track around here, see what's going on. I've already showed people this area a lot in past streams, I'm sure. If not, I'll correct myself. We'll do more of these streams. We'll do a lot of them here soon. But I have other videos I need to post too, so... Star Studio said, this is too cool, man. Thank you, Star Studio. I'm hoping I can upload this at some point to Trainz2 so other people can play it. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I'm not too tech savvy with Trainz2. Never have been. It's always been trial and error, hit and miss. S160 consolidation here, this locomotive. A little bit of real history on the real versions of these locomotives. They were built by the United States Army, of course, and used a lot in Europe during World War II. Given to a lot of other nations, including other nations in Africa, all over Europe. I believe a lot of places in Asia use these locomotives, or used them at one point. A lot of them were still in use pretty recently because other countries still use steam locomotives previously. China, for example, earlier this year in 2024, they just retired their last regularly scheduled steam-hauled freights, and I believe they still operate on an as-needed basis in China. And in Bosnia, there's still somewhat of a regularly scheduled, if you will, steam-hauled freight operations. The speed limit was supposed to be 25 through here, I thought. I don't know why it's going 35. Anyway, I got some things to work out. White Oak Mountain here. Loosely, very loosely inspired by a real mountain I've heard about called White Oak Mountain. Any of you heard the song Wreck of the Old 97? Kind of loosely based off of that as well. This was one of the first parts of this route I created about a little over a year ago now, actually. I'd say I'm pretty well done. You guys hear those occasional horns honking? That's I got some automatic horn things set up for trains entering the yards, because some of the local yards in my town, they are required to do that. More floating track I gotta fix, I see there. Taking note when I rewatch this, so I remember what I gotta do. Some of the kinks I gotta work out. That and lower the speed limit to 25 through here.
Detector milepost 0.0, no defects. Total axles 6.
Quite a bit slower downhill.
Train speed 39 mph. Detector
I leave the speed limits a little higher for going uphill though, so I get a better run at it. Not really abandoned track, but very barely used track. Is a connection to the yard. I was gonna make an area inspired off of the New River Gorge. Evening telegraph. Man, I'm getting a lot of messages here. MLW261, good to see you. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to end the stream soon because I gotta be getting to bed soon to get up for work in the morning, but we will be doing more, probably tomorrow, now that I figured out how to stream with StreamChamp again. And hopefully someday I'll be able to upload this route to Trainz, so maybe some other people can check it out for themselves. Well, we already saw Valleyburg a little while ago in the stream. This little town over here. I'd made a little dam for it. Road construction too, I forgot to mention that. We got like a road construction project going on here. There's Valleyburg. Give you guys another brief look at that. Do a quick run by here. Got some overgrown track just for the heck of it because it's This third track I kind of created as like a not so often used line, like one train every day or so, kind of thing. Well, what else can we check out here? I'm going to zoom out since we're going to end it here soon so you guys can see the full route.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Dang, it's just not my night. Every stream I join, the stream is finishing up. Oh well. I mean, I'll
Detector
keep it going for
milepost
another 5 minutes or so.
0.0.
Oh,
No
here we go. Here's the
defects.
log
Total
terrain.
axles 2 4. Train speed 3.7 mph. Detector out.
You see, I don't mind the 35 mile per hour run uphill. Once you get like on the descent, I want to drop it to like 25 maximum, which is what I don't know. I thought I had that set up. Okay, we'll watch this pass down here in the little valley. Little canyon down here, I guess you could say. There we go. Is there any trains we did not check out yet? Yeah, I wish I had more time tonight, but I am gonna have to end the stream here soon, in a couple minutes. Goes around through the tunnel, back up and over, and then past this. But you could also take this line that goes through here, through these tunnels, and then it goes up by the Cedartown lumber mill, and then you can go even further over the trestle, down around the mountain, and then into Cedartown. There's a big yard down here. Haven't done much with it yet. Plane's nearby again. Where's that at? Here it is. This right here, I think, was a mistake. This big, giant piece of ground sticking clear up in the air. That was some mistake, I want to say, so that's another thing I'm going to have to go back and fix. Streamer here, I'd recommend you find a way to boost you and turn the game volume down next time. Okay. Alright, thanks for the advice. I was just I wasn't even sure this was going to work originally, but, you know, I'm kind of happy I even got the stream working, but now that I remember how to do it. You fade when the trains are close to the camera. Alright, I'll keep that in mind next time. For tomorrow, when we most likely do another stream. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in this route. You know, I've done some other streams on it that show this area more in depth, but we're going to just kind of... The plane's landing, getting ready to take off again. Well, we're probably going to end the stream about now, I want to say, so... If anybody's just tuning in, feel free to rewind and check out some other stuff that I was showing earlier, and some other stuff that's was going on, and I've got previous streams that show more things in depth. A little while ago in the stream, I was just showing the winter area here of the name of the route is Four Seasons of Appalachia. Oop, some of the assets are not loading. There we go. Yeah, if you want to see this winter area decently in depth, feel free to rewind this stream. This is brand new section that I just added recently. It took me a couple days to do all this. Loosely based off of a Trainz route I created many years ago when I was young. But I lost all that.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Going to yell at me again.
Detector milepost 0.0.
What's this train? Mountain type's already back around again? Dang, this thing gets around actually pretty good.
Detector milepost 0.0.
Yeah, we just had a
no
bunch
defects.
of
Total axles 6
so, yeah,
4. Train speed 3.9 mph.
Anyways,
Detector
I'm dragging this on, so
Detector milepost
Anyways.
0.0. No defects. Total axles 9.
Oh
6.
wait.
Train speed 3. 8. mph. Detector out.
Okay, now that that's over with. Thank you guys for watching. We will do more of these streams. We'll at least do one more tomorrow. Many more in the future, and yeah, we'll let this pass and end the stream. Good night. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this soon, but I don't know. We'll see. Just tech-savvy Trainz. Thanks for watching.